This is Cathy for TransByDef, and this week I am out in western Utah on the west side of the Wawa Mountains, enjoying the desert solitude that's out here, hiking, and just spending some time relaxing and doing the things that I want to do. This week's topic on TransByDef is: has your sexual attraction changed as you transitioned? And do you anticipate it changing as you continue to transition? My answer to this question is very simply. Ever since I saw my wife in 1978 and asked her to dance, I have been very sexually attracted to her, and I really haven't been attracted to any other women. So I have to say that my sexual attraction did not change as I transitioned. Now I'm going to talk about a couple of other things that I have noticed and that have concerned my wife and I as I've transitioned. The first one is my wife has been very concerned that as I transitioned I would become attracted to men rather than women. I have not experienced any attraction toward men with time as I have transitioned. When I started to take estrogen, I did not see any attraction, any change in my attraction. The estrogen and spiral have not done anything to affect my sexual attraction or my sexual preference as I transitioned. Do I anticipate that any change in my sexual preference as I continue to transition? I say no. I am still as in love with my wife now as I was when I first met her and married her back in the 80s. I just hope that she, which is one of my concerns, does not become attracted to some man who is more able to provide the sexual relations that she wants. One of the things that I should be upfront with is that when I started to take hormones and started to take spiral, the size of my male genitalia decreased and my ability to have sexual intercourse greatly decreased. And that has created some problems with my wife and I's relationship. We have been able to adjust to it as we have gone through the transition together, but it is still a problem that concerns me, that she may have that desire that I cannot fill. So in that regard, my ability to have sexual relations have decreased, and that does cause some degree of concern for both me and my wife. And if you take estrogen and spiral, you're going to find that you have a marked decrease in your sexual activity and in your ability to have sexual intercourse. So you need to know that as you go into transition. The next thing that I would like to say is that when it comes to future changes, I still love my wife, and I think that love is much deeper than just sexual relations and sexual attraction. And I still have that love and that desire and that wanting to be with my wife all the time. That has not changed as I have gone through transition. I hope that does not change with my wife, and that is truly one of my major concerns in transition is, will my wife desire to have sexual relations, and my inability to provide those sexual relations force her or provide the motive for her to find another man and leave me. And that has been the case with many of the trans people that I know. Well, that's my take on this week's topic. I want to emphasize that my sexual preference and my sexual desires have not changed concerning my wife ever since we were married, and I don't anticipate them changing in the future. Well, thank you for joining me, and I will see you again next week. Bye.